Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Clippers versus Kings NBA matchup on Friday, November 22nd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just head on over to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. We've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at just $15, and you can use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for a VIP type experience. We offer these products. They're just not available on the website. Easy to get, though. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. Let's get to it. We got the Clippers taking on the Kings. These teams met back on November 8th, so not all that long ago. It was the Clippers 9-point winners in that game, and that game, of course, was in Sacramento. This one at the Clippers, who started the season a little bit slow, but they are starting to put it together. We're starting to see some better basketball out of the Clippers and starting to do some things that, I think what we've seen from the Clippers in recent years, and while the faces have changed and the names have changed, the story is still exactly the same. It's basically they have a lot of players that are good. A lot of them are injured, and then they don't get, they do put it together, they don't put it together, and all that kind of stuff. And then eventually they kind of find their way and play at least solid basketball. Last year, I think the odds makers at the All-Star break got ahead of themselves. That's why, Jay Briggs kind of was really down on the Clippers. It wasn't that he was so down on them. It was that everybody else was way too high on them. I think, he was just kind of, he does what Jay does. And then, meanwhile, we have, the Kings, who have now lost 2 of their last 3 games, including losing outright against the Atlanta Hawks. Nothing pretty about that. And the other loss against the T-Wolves, the win against the Utah Jazz, we call that uninspiring. We look at what the Kings have done. Typical Kings basketball here. Don't hit a lot of threes, just a lot of mid guys, that don't take threes. And, so they can't keep pace with teams that do shoot threes. While they do shoot well from the floor and they do take a reasonable amount of shots, they're 6th best in shots made from the floor. So they have guys, once you go inside the perimeter, they make a lot of shots. But, once you're outside the perimeter, not so good. So while the Clippers aren't great at defending the three, against the Kings, you don't have to, because the Kings basically defend themselves. They don't take those shots. Meanwhile, the Clippers, when it comes to the shots that the Kings do take, they're the 5th best in the league at guarding the interior. So I think the Kings are going to have some tough sledding, and this one really just shapes up as a bad matchup for them. Once again, the Kings don't guard the perimeter very well, and while the Clippers don't shoot the ball that well from the perimeter, they shoot good enough, and they take enough shots from out there, and the same thing from the inside. The Clippers are a defensive team first, and I think that's the difference here. The Kings try and be an offensive team, but they're an offensive team that doesn't shoot threes. Imagine the Golden State Warriors if Steph was a guy that, just hit a lot of, 18-footers. That's kind of what the Kings are, but they don't have Steph. I'm going to take the Clippers here, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.